punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Couldn't recover in time.
Yeah, but he pretty much went brain neutral on that one, Clark. Wouldn't you?
Yes, sir. I like that phrase.
Yeah,
I disagree with that. I mean, not everybody can be the main focal point of a team, and that's no knock on Iguodala.
What a huge play.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons.
Good job capitalizing on that steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Exactly how it should be done after a turnover. Say it all the time. The execution was excellent, the result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Boy, he is a step.
Steve, I think they may have to rotate the defensive assignment on him from now on just to avoid foul trouble on any one player. I mean, he's drawing a lot of fouls on guys.
Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Both hands and rips it down.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist, Clark, to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
They sort of sums up what we've seen throughout, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Oh, hey.
Breakaway slam. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
Yeah, this could be a back and forth. Guy still in his 30s. Of course, he also needs to connect with his players. You know, and he's doing well. Despite the losses, the players...
And DeAndre Jordan, Clark, tend to flourish in the open floor.
And to me, Kevin, it's really about finding that balance, the right balance.
Well, this is going to seal the deal. They've really exploded here to the finish line.
You know, once they sniffed out that...
Rebounder as he was in his first couple seasons.
But Kevin, still 10 a game or close to 10 a game.
Man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes, Clark.
Yeah, when he does the stuff.
What a huge play.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's got that basketball
Wasn't that
fan.
beautiful?
Wow. Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
With the finish.
What a crisp pass to find his open teammate.
Stars they have, but they actually anyway. Boy, he's just angling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see
What he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Messi is out there with Smart. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Crawford. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Down low. That's the 5. Great to hear from you, Doris. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam. Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's...
Great to hear from you, Doris. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner.
Given their performance in that game, which was less than pretty, by the way, I had a hard time believing it wound up as close as it did.
Likewise.
Messi is out there with Smart. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Crawford. And it's Olynyk in at the 5. Down low. That's the 5. Defends it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break. Wow.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in my...
Going to do wonders for their confidence.
Tremendous stuff from a guy, Clark, we think more of for his passing.
Yeah, but he's...
Given their performance in that game, which was less than pretty, by the way, I had a hard time believing it wound up. He missed that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out. They've made one basket after another since getting this game started, and you wonder, is the blowout in store?
Too early.
Right on Jordan Hill. Oh, man. Woo-hoo.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard
Defense pretty much helpless there, stopping that layup. I think too much of a mismatch.
Perfect. Nice hops and determination that time. Clark to get to the rim.
We know he can bounce, and right there an example of how dangerous he is when he's got a path to the hoop. A textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal. All
Continues to put the work in. Tristan Thompson, a really nice hustle player and defender.